Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Chill English, the cozy place where we relax, listen, and learn English slowly and naturally. I'm Quinn, and today, I'd love to share something that's very close to my heart: how I learn English every day at school. For me, English is not just a subject or a grade on a report card. It's a beautiful language that opens the door to the world, a key that connects me with new people, new cultures, and new ideas. Learning English feels like growing a little garden in my mind. Every new word is a seed. Every sentence I speak is like sunlight helping it grow. And today, I'll take you with me through a day in my English journey, how I listen, speak, read, and write, step by step. So take a deep breath, relax, and let's begin. Every morning, when I walk to school, I like to start my day with English sounds. I put on my earphones, play my favorite English podcast, or sometimes just listen to a calm English song. The voices flow into my ears softly, like a morning breeze. Sometimes it's a story about life, sometimes a motivational speech that gives me energy. It wakes up my brain and prepares me to think in English naturally. It's like my morning meditation, peaceful, inspiring, and full of positive energy. At school, I try to make English a part of my daily conversations. During break time, my friends and I often challenge each other to speak only in English for 5 minutes. It sounds funny, but we laugh a lot when someone forgets and switches to our native language. These little games make learning fun and light. Sometimes we even record our conversations and listen back to correct our pronunciation. It helps us realize how our voices and accents improve day by day. In class, I really enjoy our English lessons. Our teacher always makes the atmosphere warm and lively. She smiles and says, "Don't worry about mistakes. Every mistake is a step forward." That sentence has changed the way I see learning. Now, when I make a mistake, I don't feel embarrassed anymore. I take it as a chance to grow. Every correction, every feedback makes me stronger. After school, when I get home, I like to read something in English. It can be a short story, a blog post, or even the lyrics of an English song. Reading helps me see how words come together in real life, how grammar becomes alive in context. Sometimes I read out loud, slowly, enjoying each word. I underline phrases that sound beautiful or meaningful and try to use them later in my writing. It feels like discovering little treasures hidden in the text. And speaking of writing, that's my quiet time. Every night before I go to sleep, I open my small notebook, my English diary. I write about my day, what I did, how I felt, what made me smile, or even what made me sad. It doesn't need to be perfect. It's just me, expressing myself honestly in another language. When I look back at the first pages I wrote months ago, I can see how much I've improved, not only in English, but also in confidence. That feeling makes me so proud and grateful. Another method I really love is shadowing, just like we're doing now. I listen to a short passage and repeat it, trying to follow the speaker's rhythm and tone. At first, it was hard. I couldn't keep up with the speed, and sometimes I felt frustrated. But after a while, I realized shadowing is not about perfection. It's about feeling the flow, understanding the melody of English, and letting it become a natural part of your speech. Now, when I shadow, I don't just speak. I feel the words. I imagine I'm inside the story, living every emotion. Of course, not every day is easy. There are times when I feel tired, when I don't understand something, or when I just want to give up. But then, I remind myself why I started. I want to travel the world, meet people from different countries, and listen to their stories. I want to understand movies without subtitles, and maybe, one day, I want to teach English to others, just like my teacher does now. Those dreams give me strength. They remind me that every small effort today brings me closer to my goal. Sometimes, when I'm feeling low, I watch short motivational videos in English. I listen to how people speak, how they use emotion and rhythm. Then I mimic them, not just their words, but also their passion. It helps me stay inspired and reminds me that English is not just grammar or vocabulary. It's a living, breathing expression of who we are. Learning English is not a race. It's a gentle journey. You don't need to rush, compare, or compete with anyone. Just enjoy each moment, each little success. The first time you understand a full sentence, the first time you reply naturally, or the first time someone says, "Wow, your English is great." Those small moments are precious. They are the reason we keep going. So, if you're also learning English like me, remember this. Take your time, be kind to yourself, and enjoy the process. Speak with courage, listen with curiosity, and read with love. English will slowly become a part of you, natural, warm, and alive. Thank you for spending this peaceful moment with me. If you enjoyed this shadowing session, don't forget to like and subscribe to Chill English, so we can continue this journey together, one word at a time. See you in the next session. And remember, keep smiling, keep learning, and keep shining.